Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel, Ivan here. In today's video, I'll be showing you a San Martin watch that I bought in April. You may have already seen it appearing in my Aliexpress recommendation videos, but today it's finally getting the attention it deserves. This is the SN020 model. It has one of the best blue dials I've ever seen. The quality is outstanding, as you will see in a moment, and in my opinion, this is the best watch the San Martin has released this year. Before we start, I just want to let you know that I bought this San Martin myself. I believe I got it from the watch collector store on Aliexpress during the April sale, and as always you can find the link in the description below. Right now it costs about €272, but if you add it to the cart and then click on checkout, the price will change to about $225. And for that amount of money, I can't think of many watches that I can recommend more than this one. On top of that, during Christmas, Aliexpress may discount it even more, so you should definitely keep an eye on it. I received the watch in this plastic box, and in it you will find all the typical stuff such as a user manual, a warranty card, and a NATO strap. I dislike NATO straps, but this one actually looks very nice and the quality seems decent. If you have followed the channel for a while, then you know that at some point I had quite a few San Martin watches in my collection, 6 to be exact, but this is the only one I've kept. The others were amazing as well, but I just couldn't keep them all as I have too many watches. What a problem, I know. I was really enjoying the SN021 Tiffany dial, but once I received the SN020, I stopped wearing it, simply because this one is a bit bigger, 39mm versus 36. And since we are at it, let me tell you the rest of the dimensions. We've got a lug-to-lug of 47.5mm, the thickness is 12.5, the space between the lugs is 20mm, and finally, sized for me, it weighs 130 grams. On my 17cm or 6.7-inch wrist, it looks fantastic to me, guys, and it wears exceptionally well. It's very comfortable thanks to the bracelet, and the box sapphire crystal together with the blue Sunburst dial give it a great amount of wrist presence. Design-wise, I guess when San Martin came up with this model, they had the Black Bay 41 in mind, as the dials of both watches look very similar. The SN020 may not come with snowflake hands, and the case is along the lines of a Rolex Datejust, but still, this watch is clearly an homage. Nevertheless, it looks stunning and the build quality is exceptional. It's made of 316L steel, and the overall fit and finish is flawless. The vertical brushing and the high polishing on the case are very well machined as well, and guys, you won't find any sharp edges anywhere. Then on the right side of the case we can see the screw-in crown, which is signed with the San Martin logo, while there is absolutely nothing on the case back. The water resistance is 100 meters, which, at least in my case, is more than enough for daily wear and swimming. The bracelet, as already mentioned, is great and very comfortable on the wrist. All the links are solid and the finishing is just as good. Once again, it's 20mm at the lugs and it tapers down to 16 at the fold-over clasp. By the way, this clasp is very nice, it's milled and it has 4 micro adjustment points. Next, let's have a word about the dial, which is one of the main reasons why I really like this San Martin. I mean, just look at it, it's one of the most, if not the most beautiful blue Sunburst dial that you can find in a watch that costs up to €500. The blue color is gorgeous, it pops in basically any light conditions, and the execution is perfect. The Mercedes hands and the applied indices are nicely polished, while the lack of date makes for one very symmetrical and very clean looking dial. In addition, the lume is also pretty good. The hands and the indices have been generously filled with Super Luminova BGW9, so the time will be visible in the dark for many hours. For comparison, here is my Oris Aquis next to it, and to be honest, it kind of looks to me that the San Martin glows a bit stronger. Moving on, guys, we need to talk about the movement. This San Martin comes with the YN55, which is made by Seiko Epson, and it's a caliber that's frequently found in Orient watches. In fact, it's literally the same as the Orient F6922, However, the YN55 is unbranded. What you really need to know is that this is another workhorse movement, just like the NH35. It beats at 21,600 VPH, it has 22 joules, and it has a power reserve of 40 hours. When it comes to the accuracy, it's set to run from plus 35 seconds to minus 25 seconds a day, but in real life it performs better. The Watch Accuracy Meter app shows plus 14 seconds per day when the watch is fully wound, and to me that's perfectly acceptable. You can get the exact same watch with a PT5000 or even a Sellita SW200 from the San Martin official store. These options are significantly more expensive, but if you're interested, you can check them out. The links are in the description below. The bottom line is the SN020 is a great piece for the money. After having it for 7 months, I have nothing to complain about. The watch is simply excellent and I find it amazing that it costs less than €300. This year San Martin released a few nice models, but personally speaking, this one is my favorite. The BB Pro Homage is also nice, but the SN020 is much more versatile and the blue dial is indescribably beautiful. If you're looking for a really nice watch that you can wear anytime, anywhere, definitely consider this one. On the other hand, if you like the style but you want to save some cash, then you may want to have a look at Adi's Dive. It's probably a better value for money, but it's not such a complete package compared to the San Martin. The biggest downgrade here is the bracelet, especially the clasp, which is not milled. Another alternative would be this Steel Dive, which is available in a bunch of different dial colors. The case is slightly different, the polished bezel is thicker, and it comes with a Cyclops. I've never seen one in person, but from the videos I've watched, it looks like the quality of these is very nice. Pagani design is also an option. I was browsing the Aliexpress app on my phone the other day and I came across this one. It's slightly bigger, 39.7mm in diameter, and it's available in blue, black and white. Of course, it also comes with the Seiko NH35, just like the Adi's Dive and Steel Dive watches I've just mentioned. Finally, Pagani Design's OP Homage V2 is not bad either, especially when you grab it during a sale. I reviewed the Tiffany blue dial a few months ago and I quite like it. It's also 39.7mm in diameter, so I'm guessing it shares the same case as the one before. There are a few dial colors to choose from. All look nice, the Tiffany and the yellow one don't come with a date, but the rest do, and of course they all feature the Seiko NH35 movement. This is the end of today's video. Let me know what you think about the San Martin SN020 in the comments below, and I would also love to know what you think about Steel Dive. I've been checking them out on Aliexpress lately, and it looks like they've improved on the quality quite a bit, so if anyone can confirm that, I'll appreciate it very much. Thank you for watching guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.